Hello, I'm Essay, your AI essayist. Please note that all content, audio and video in this presentation are AI generated. As AI can sometimes produce inaccuracies, I encourage you to verify any factual information presented. With that in mind, let's begin.
The vast expanse of the American Midwest at the dawn of the 20th century presented a landscape of stark contrasts. Fertile prairies stretched towards seemingly limitless horizons, promising prosperity and renewal. Yet, this promise was often tempered by the harsh realities of frontier life, particularly for women. Societal expectations confined many to domestic roles, their aspirations frequently curtailed by limited opportunities and pervasive gender biases. Within this complex environment, a unique literary voice began to emerge, shaped by the very soil and spirit of the Nebraska Prairie, that of Willa Cather. The late 19th and early 20th centuries marked a period of profound transition in American literature. The romanticism of earlier generations, with its emphasis on idealized beauty and emotional expression, gradually gave way to the more stark and often disillusioned perspectives of modernism. This shift reflected broader societal changes, including rapid industrialization, urbanization, and the increasing awareness of social inequalities. Writers grappled with themes of alienation, fragmentation, and the loss of traditional values, seeking new forms of expression to capture the complexities of the modern experience. For women writers of this era, the path to literary recognition was fraught with particular challenges. They often faced skepticism and condescension from male critics and publishers, who frequently dismissed their work as sentimental or domestic in scope. Societal expectations further limited their access to education, professional opportunities, and even the freedom to explore unconventional themes or perspectives. Despite these obstacles, many women writers persevered, forging their own distinct voices and challenging the prevailing literary norms. Willa Cather's early life in Nebraska profoundly shaped her artistic vision. Born in Virginia in 1873, she moved with her family to the Divide, a vast prairie region in Webster County, Nebraska, at the age of 9. This experience proved transformative, immersing her in a landscape of immense beauty and stark simplicity. She encountered a diverse community of European immigrants, whose stories of resilience, hardship, and cultural adaptation left an indelible mark on her imagination. The prairie itself became a central character in her work, a powerful force that both shaped and reflected the lives of its inhabitants. Cather's upbringing instilled in her a deep appreciation for the natural world and a keen understanding of the human condition. She witnessed firsthand the struggles and triumphs of the pioneer spirit, the challenges of building a life in a new land, and the enduring power of human connection. These early experiences provided her with a rich source of material for her later fiction, grounding her work in a specific time and place, while also exploring universal themes of identity, belonging, and the search for meaning. Her formative years saw her immersed in the world of books and ideas. She displayed an early aptitude for learning and a voracious appetite for literature. She devoured the works of classic authors, from Shakespeare to Dickens, and also developed an interest in contemporary writers such as Sarah Orne Jewett and Henry James. This exposure to diverse literary styles and perspectives helped her to develop her own unique voice and approach to storytelling. Cather's early career included stints in journalism, teaching, and editing, each contributing to her development as a writer. She worked as a journalist for various newspapers and magazines, honing her skills in observation, analysis, and concise prose. She also taught English at a high school in Pittsburgh, an experience that provided her with valuable insights into the lives and aspirations of young people. Additionally, she served as the managing editor of McClure's magazine a prominent literary journal where she gained first-hand experience in the publishing industry and had the opportunity to work with some of the leading writers of her day. Her early journalism provided a crucial training ground for her later fiction. She learned to craft compelling narratives, develop memorable characters, and capture the essence of a scene with vivid detail. Her work as a journalist also exposed her to a wide range of social issues and human dramas, broadening her understanding of the world and deepening her empathy for others. These experiences honed her ability to observe and interpret the complexities of human behavior, skills that would prove invaluable in her later novels and short stories. Her early short stories offered glimpses of the distinctive voice and themes that would come to define her mature work. These stories, often set in the Nebraska Prairie, explored the lives of ordinary people grappling with extraordinary circumstances. They revealed her keen eye for detail, her ability to create believable characters, and her profound understanding of the human heart. While these early works may not have possessed the same level of sophistication as her later novels, they demonstrated her burgeoning talent and her commitment to exploring the complexities of the human experience. These formative experiences, combined with her innate talent and unwavering dedication to her craft, laid the foundation for Cather's remarkable literary career. Her early work showcased a developing talent, a nascent ability to capture the essence of a place and its people. It provided a glimpse into the themes and concerns that would preoccupy her throughout her life, setting the stage for her later exploration of the immigrant experience, the power of the land, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Cather's literary trajectory found significant momentum in her exploration of the immigrant experience, a theme deeply resonant within the context of early 20th century America. O Pioneers! And My Ántonia! Stand as testaments to her ability to portray the lives of European immigrants with both unflinching realism and profound empathy. These novels offer a window into the struggles and triumphs of individuals and families who sought a new life in the American Midwest, confronting the challenges of a foreign land and the allure of the American dream. The landscape itself becomes a central character in Cather's narratives, particularly the vast and unforgiving Nebraska Prairie. It serves as a powerful symbol, embodying both the promise of opportunity and the stark reality of isolation. For immigrants arriving with dreams of prosperity, the land represented a chance to build a future, to cultivate their own piece of America. Yet, the harsh climate, the demanding labor, and the sheer vastness of the prairie also presented formidable obstacles. The land could nurture and sustain, but it could also be indifferent, even cruel, testing the resilience of those who dared to tame it. In O Pioneers! Alexandra Berkson emerges as a quintessential figure of strength and determination. A Swedish immigrant woman who inherits her family's farm, Alexandra possesses a deep connection to the land and a pragmatic vision for its future. She defies societal expectations, taking on the traditionally male role of farm manager and demonstrating an unwavering commitment to her family and community. Alexandra's success is hard-earned, a product of her intelligence, her tireless work ethic, and her ability to adapt to the challenges of her environment. She embodies the spirit of the pioneer, forging a path forward despite the hardships she encounters. My Ántonia offers a different perspective on the immigrant experience, focusing on the life of Ántonia, Chronicler, a Bohemian immigrant girl who arrives in Nebraska with her family. Antonia's story is one of resilience in the face of adversity. Her family struggles to adapt to their new surroundings, facing poverty, language barriers, and cultural misunderstandings. Ántonia herself is forced to work as a hired girl from a young age, enduring exploitation and hardship. Despite these challenges, she maintains a spirit of optimism and a deep appreciation for the simple joys of life. Antonia's connection to the land is also profound, finding solace and strength in the natural world. She represents the enduring spirit of the immigrant, their ability to persevere and find meaning in the face of difficulty. Cather's portrayal of immigrant communities is nuanced, acknowledging both the bonds of solidarity and the internal tensions that can arise. Immigrants often relied on each other for support, sharing resources, knowledge, and cultural traditions. These communities provided a sense of belonging in a foreign land, helping newcomers navigate the complexities of American society. However, conflicts could also emerge stemming from differences in language, customs, or economic status. Cather does not shy away from depicting these tensions, recognizing the complexities of human relationships within immigrant communities. The contrast between the idealized vision of the American dream and the often brutal reality faced by immigrants is a recurring theme in Cather's work. The promise of America as a land of opportunity attracted countless individuals seeking a better life. However, the reality often fell short of expectations, especially for those who lacked resources, education, or social connections. Immigrants face discrimination, exploitation, and a constant struggle to make ends meet. Cather's novels capture this tension, exposing the gap between the myth of the American dream and the lived experiences of many immigrants. Cultural and linguistic barriers presented significant challenges for immigrants adapting to American society. The inability to speak English fluently could limit access to education, employment, and social services. Cultural differences could also lead to misunderstandings and prejudice. Cather's characters often grapple with these barriers, struggling to navigate a foreign culture while maintaining their own cultural heritage. Integration and the preservation of cultural heritage represent two distinct yet intertwined strategies for immigrants seeking to adapt to a new land. Some chose to assimilate, adopting American customs and shedding their cultural traditions in an effort to fit in. Others sought to maintain their cultural identity, preserving their language, customs, and traditions within their communities. Cather's novels explore these different approaches, recognizing the value of both integration and cultural preservation. She suggests that a balance between the two is essential for immigrants to thrive in America, allowing them to both contribute to and enrich American society. The strong female characters that populate Cather's immigrant narratives are particularly noteworthy. Alexandra Burson and Ántonia Chronicler are just two examples of women who demonstrate remarkable resilience, resourcefulness, and determination. These women often played a crucial role in their family's survival, working tirelessly to support their loved ones and build a better future. They challenged traditional gender roles, taking on responsibilities that were typically assigned to men. Cather's portrayal of these strong female characters celebrates their contributions to immigrant communities and their enduring strength in the face of adversity. Cather's exploration of the immigrant experience is marked by deep respect for the resilience and dignity of those who sought a new life in America. She avoids romanticizing their struggles, instead portraying their lives with honesty and empathy. Her novels offer a valuable historical perspective on the challenges and triumphs of immigration, reminding us of the human cost of progress and the enduring power of the human spirit. The land, for Cather, is more than just a setting. It is an active participant in the drama of human existence, shaping the lives and destinies of those who inhabit it. Her vivid descriptions of the prairie, its beauty, and its harshness contribute to the overall impact of her narratives, creating a sense of place that is both authentic and evocative. Through these stories, Cather provides a lasting testament to the immigrant experience, offering insights into the complexities of identity, belonging, and the enduring quest for a better life. Cather's artistic trajectory led her to embrace the burgeoning modernist movement, a shift that profoundly impacted her narrative style and thematic concerns. She moved away from the conventions of traditional storytelling, favoring instead a more fragmented, subjective approach that mirrored the complexities of modern experience. This evolution can be seen as a response to the limitations of established narrative forms, a search for new ways to capture the nuances of human consciousness and the shifting realities of the early 20th century. One of Cather's most striking modernist experiments is The Professor's House, a novel celebrated for its unconventional structure and psychological depth. The narrative unfolds in three distinct sections, each offering a unique perspective on the life of Professor Godfrey St. Peter and the disintegration of his personal and professional world. The novel's structure itself reflects the fragmented nature of modern life, challenging readers to piece together the disparate elements of the story and arrive at their own understanding of the professor's inner turmoil. The first section of The Professor's House, introduces us to the St. Peter family as they prepare to move from their old, beloved house to a newly built, modern dwelling. This transition symbolizes the broader changes occurring in American society, as traditional values and ways of life give way to the forces of industrialization and materialism. The old house, with its cluttered rooms and memories of the past, represents a sense of stability and continuity that is increasingly threatened by the relentless march of progress. The second section, often referred to as Tom Outland's story, shifts the narrative focus to a young former student of Professor St. Peter, whose discovery of ancient artifacts in the American Southwest had brought the professor fame and recognition. This section functions as a kind of embedded noveller, offering a glimpse into a world of adventure, discovery, and youthful idealism. Tom Outland's experiences in the Blue Mesa provide a stark contrast to the disillusionment and stagnation that pervade the professor's life, highlighting the loss of innocence and the erosion of values that Cather saw as characteristic of modern society. The final section of the novel returns to Professor St. Peter, now living alone in the attic of his old house, grappling with a profound sense of alienation and despair. He has become detached from his family, his work, and the world around them retreating into a state of emotional numbness. This section is marked by a stream of consciousness style as Cather delves into the professor's innermost thoughts and feelings, revealing the depths of his psychological distress. The professor's near-death experience in the attic serves as a catalyst for a kind of spiritual awakening as he comes to terms with his past and finds a renewed sense of purpose in life. Cather's use of symbolism and imagery in asterisk, the professor's house, asterisk, is particularly effective in conveying complex emotions and ideas. The old house itself becomes a potent symbol of memory, tradition, and the enduring power of the past. The blue mesa represents a world of unspoiled beauty and youthful idealism, a stark contrast to the materialism and disillusionment of modern society. The professor's attic, with its cramped quarters and sense of isolation, symbolizes his retreat from the world and his descent into psychological despair. The theme of disillusionment and the loss of innocence is central to Cather's later works, reflecting her growing sense of unease with the direction of American society. She explores the challenges of maintaining one's values and integrity in a world increasingly driven by greed, ambition, and superficiality. Her characters often grapple with feelings of alienation, isolation, and a longing for a simpler, more authentic way of life. Cather's modernist approach can be compared and contrasted with that of other contemporary writers such as Virginia Woolf, James Joyce, and T.S. Eliot. Like these writers, Cather experimented with stream of consciousness, fragmented perspectives, and the exploration of subjective experience. However, she also retained a strong connection to the traditions of realism and regionalism, grounding her narratives in the specific details of time and place. Cather's unique contribution to the modernist movement lies in her ability to blend experimental techniques with a deep understanding of human nature and a profound appreciation for the beauty and complexity of the American landscape. She was able to capture the spirit of a changing nation, offering insights into the challenges and opportunities of modern life. Her novels continue to resonate with readers today, reminding us of the enduring power of the human spirit and the importance of preserving our connection to the past. Her exploration of the human condition, particularly in the face of societal shifts, reveals a keen observational talent. She dissects the anxieties and uncertainties of her time, providing a window into the psychological landscape of individuals struggling to find meaning in a rapidly evolving world. The Professor's House, with its intricate structure and nuanced character portrayals, stands as a testament to Cather's mastery of modernist techniques and her profound understanding of the human heart. Through her innovative narrative strategies, Cather expanded the possibilities of the novel form, demonstrating the power of experimentation in capturing the complexities of modern experience. She leaves behind a legacy of literary innovation and profound insight into the human condition. Cather's literary landscape is richly adorned with explorations of art, beauty, and the often tortured creative process. Her novels serve as galleries, displaying portraits of artists and intellectuals grappling with the elusive nature of artistic expression and the relentless pursuit of perfection. These characters, through their struggles and triumphs, offer a glimpse into the soul of creativity itself. Music, painting, and literature appear repeatedly as sources of solace and profound inspiration within the lives of her characters. These art forms provide refuge from the harsh realities of the world, offering moments of transcendence and connection to something larger than themselves. A simple melody, a vibrant canvas, or a well-crafted phrase can unlock hidden emotions, ignite dormant passions, and offer a renewed sense of purpose. Consider the role of music in The Song of the Lark. Thea Kronborg's extraordinary vocal talent becomes her escape from the confines of her small town, leading her on a journey of self-discovery and artistic fulfillment. Her voice is portrayed as a force of nature, capable of expressing the deepest human emotions and connecting her to the ancient traditions of art. Through her music, Dear finds a way to transcend the limitations of her circumstances and achieve a level of artistic greatness. Similarly, in The Professor's House, Tom Outland's scientific pursuits possess an undeniable aesthetic dimension. His meticulous work excavating the ancient cliff dwellings takes on the quality of an artistic endeavor, revealing the beauty and order hidden within the natural world. The artifacts he unearths are not merely objects of scientific study, they are also works of art that speak to the ingenuity and creativity of a bygone civilization. Cather's masterful use of setting further enhances the aesthetic dimensions of her novels. The landscapes she depicts, particularly those of the American West, are not merely backdrops for her stories, they are active participants in the narrative, shaping the characters' experiences and evoking powerful emotional responses. The vast expanse of the prairie, the rugged beauty of the mountains, and the serene stillness of the desert all contribute to the overall aesthetic experience of her novels. The Nebraska landscape, for instance, becomes a character in itself, its sweeping vistas and dramatic weather patterns mirroring the emotional lives of the characters who inhabit it. The stark beauty of the land serves as a constant reminder of the power and resilience of nature, as well as the fragility of human existence. In Death Comes for the Archbishop, the New Mexico desert becomes a spiritual landscape, its austere beauty inspiring a sense of awe and reverence in the two priests as they journey across its vast expanse. The landscape challenges them, tests their faith, and ultimately transforms them into something greater than they were before. The setting is integral to their spiritual journey, shaping their understanding of themselves and their relationship with God. A profound sense of nostalgia permeates Cather's artistic vision, a longing for a lost past, a simpler time when life felt more authentic and connected to the natural world. This nostalgia is not merely a sentimental yearning for what once was, but a deeper recognition of the values and traditions that have been lost in the rush of modernity. Her characters often grapple with the tension between the past and the present, seeking to find meaning and purpose in a world that seems increasingly fragmented and disconnected. They yearn for a sense of longing, a connection to something enduring, something that transcends the fleeting trends and superficial values of contemporary society. In My Ántonia, Jim Burton's memories of his childhood on the Nebraska prairie are infused with a sense of longing for a time when life felt more innocent and connected to the land. His recollections of Ántonia Scheimer, a bohemian immigrant girl who embodies the spirit of the pioneer West, are particularly poignant, representing a way of life that is slowly disappearing. The theme of artistic limitation recurs throughout Cather's work. Her artists often confront the inherent difficulties of translating their inner visions into tangible forms. They grapple with the limitations of their own skills, the constraints of their chosen medium, and the ever-present possibility of failure. The challenge of artistic expression lies in finding the means to convey the complexities of human experience, to capture the nuances of emotion, and to give voice to the unspoken truths that lie beneath the surface of everyday life. This pursuit requires not only technical skill, but also a deep understanding of human nature and a willingness to confront the darker aspects of the human condition. The solution to this artistic limitation lies in embracing personal and creative expression. Cather suggests that true art comes from a place of authenticity, from a willingness to be vulnerable and to share one's unique perspective with the world. It is through this act of self-expression that artists can transcend their limitations and create works that resonate with others on a deep and meaningful level. Thea Kronborg's journey in The Song of the Lark exemplifies this idea. She initially struggles to find her voice, imitating the styles of other singers and conforming to the expectations of her teachers. However, it is only when she begins to embrace her own unique talents and to express her own emotions through her music that she truly blossoms as an artist. Similarly, in The Professor's House, Tom Outland's scientific work becomes a form of personal expression, a way for him to connect with the natural world and to share his discoveries with others. His meticulous research and his insightful interpretations of the ancient cliff dwellings reflect his own unique perspective and his deep appreciation for the beauty and complexity of the natural world. Cather's exploration of art, beauty, and the creative process reveals a deep understanding of the human spirit and a profound appreciation for the power of art to transform lives. Her novels invite reflection on the role of art in our own lives, encouraging us to seek out moments of beauty and inspiration, and to embrace our own creative potential. Willa Cather's work, far from being a mere depiction of prairie life, represents a profound exploration of universal human experiences rendered through the specificities of the American Midwest. Her major themes resonate across generations, touching upon identity, the creative spirit, the allure of the past, and the complex relationship between individuals and their environment. These themes, woven together with stylistic innovations, constitute her enduring contribution to American literature. Cather's narrative voice, characterized by its lyrical prose and evocative imagery, establishes a deeply personal connection with the reader. Her ability to capture the essence of a place, whether it is the vast expanse of the Nebraska prairie or the intimate confines of a small-town home, immerses the reader in a world that feels both familiar and profoundly new. She employs a vivid, sensory-rich style, painting landscapes and characters with a meticulous attention to detail, allowing readers to experience the world through the eyes of her protagonists. Her use of symbolism adds layers of meaning to her narratives, inviting readers to delve deeper into the underlying themes of her work. The land itself often serves as a powerful symbol, representing both the promise and the challenges of the American frontier. Characters' relationships with the land reflect their own inner struggles and their search for meaning and belonging. Furthermore, her innovative narrative structures, often characterized by fragmented timelines and multiple perspectives, mirror the complexities of human memory and the subjective nature of experience. She skillfully manipulates time, weaving together past and present to reveal the enduring impact of history on individual lives. This technique allows her to explore the multifaceted nature of identity and the ways in which our past shapes our present. Critical reception of Cather's work has evolved considerably over time. Initially, she was celebrated for her realistic portrayals of prairie life and her celebration of American values. However, as literary tastes shifted, some critics questioned her romanticized vision of the past and her perceived lack of engagement with contemporary social issues. Later, reappraisals have recognized the depth and complexity of her work, acknowledging her nuanced exploration of identity, gender, and the challenges of modernity. Scholarly interpretations of Cather's work had expanded to encompass a wide range of perspectives, including feminist criticism, post-colonial studies, and act criticism. These approaches have illuminated the ways in which her novels engage with issues of power, representation, and the environment. Scholars have also explored her complex relationship with modernism, recognizing her unique blend of realism and romanticism as a distinctive contribution to the modernist literary landscape. Cather's influence on subsequent generations of writers is undeniable, particularly those exploring themes of regionalism, identity, and the American West. Her work has paved the way for writers to explore the complexities of rural life and to challenge conventional notions of American identity. Her emphasis on the importance of place and her celebration of the human spirit have resonated with writers seeking to capture the unique voices and experiences of marginalized communities. Writers exploring the nuances of regional identity, particularly in the American West, owe a considerable debt to Cather's pioneering work. She demonstrated how the specificities of a place could serve as a microcosm for exploring broader themes of human experience, providing a model for subsequent writers to follow. Her exploration of the immigrant experience has also had a lasting impact, inspiring writers to tell the stories of those who have been historically excluded from the dominant narrative. She captured the hopes, dreams, and struggles of immigrants seeking to build new lives in America, offering a powerful counterpoint to the prevailing narratives of assimilation and cultural conformity. Cather's complex relationship with modernism is characterized by a tension between her appreciation for traditional values and her embrace of innovative literary techniques. While she shared modernism's interest in exploring the subjective nature of experience and the fragmentation of modern life, she maintained a deep respect for the past and a belief in the enduring power of human connection. This unique blend of realism and romanticism distinguishes her work from that of many of her modernist contemporaries. Her work resists easy categorization, defying the neat boundaries of literary movements. She drew inspiration from a variety of sources, including classical literature, European realism, and American romanticism, creating a distinctive style that is both timeless and deeply rooted in its specific historical context. In the 21st century, Cather's work continues to resonate with readers seeking to understand the complexities of the human condition and the enduring power of the American landscape. Her novels offer a profound meditation on themes of love, loss, and the search for meaning in a rapidly changing world. Her ability to capture the beauty and fragility of the natural world is particularly relevant in an age of environmental crisis, reminding us of the importance of preserving our connection to the land. Her characters, often grappling with questions of identity and belonging, reflect the anxieties and aspirations of contemporary society. Their struggles to find their place in the world, to reconcile their past with their present, and to forge meaningful connections with others speak to the universal human experience. Cather's enduring legacy lies in her ability to portray the universal human experience through the lens of the American Midwest. She captured the essence of a time and place, where her themes resonate far beyond the boundaries of her specific setting. She reminds us of the importance of cherishing our past, embracing our present, and striving to create a better future. Her work stands as a testament to the power of literature to illuminate the human condition and to connect us with one another across time and space. Through her meticulous prose and profound insights, Cather remains a relevant and vital voice in American literature, a chronicler of both the land and the human heart.
We really appreciate you tuning into this AI-powered presentation. Our goal is to push the boundaries of AI in content creation, and your input is invaluable. If there's a particular subject you'd like to see us tackle next, or if you have suggestions on how we could fine-tune our AI's creative prompts, please don't hesitate to leave your ideas in the comments section. We're excited to bring you more unique content very soon.